Good morning, good evening, good night. We're watching this transmission. Tis I, Mike Martins. I got a really important article I want to share with you guys. How sales to foreign buyers dry up. Woo! Where is this happening? It's happening all over the Commonwealth, guys. This is one from Australia, but this is very important because whatever's happening in Australia is happening in Canada, and what's happening in Canada is happening in the UK. What's happening in the UK is slowly happening in the US. US is a little bit tighter with their immigration, so it's a little bit harder in the US, but in the Commonwealth was competing for rich foreign investors. Canada was competing, offering tons of incentives and all kinds. Australia was competing for foreign wealth. And to bring your money, we're open for business. And what happened? Instead of investing in companies and the markets, they were investing in our housing, and they left us homeless. Pretty much the Canadian, Australian, and UK proper are pretty much out in the rain, basically, and very, very heartbreaking. And if you've been following my channel, you know what I'm talking about, guys. So let's go. What's this? An economist isn't surprised at the dramatic drop in sales from overseas buyers. Now, here's the deal with this, guys. It's not because, Australia's putting in measures to protect its own people. No, they're not. Not even Canada. Well, they put the stress test in the foreign buyers tax, but it's the capital outflows from China aren't flowing out anymore. And basically, it looks like China's preparing for war, if you ask me. New data shows sales went more than 80% in March quarter compared to 2018, which follows the introduction of foreign buyer ban in October last year. CoreLogic senior research analyst Kelvin Davidson said the major decline was expected. Oops. This is in New Zealand, guys. I'm really sorry because once they said the foreign buyer ban in October last year, that's New Zealand. Sorry, guys. CoreLogic senior research analyst Kevin Davidson says the major decline was expected. Probably the sharpest drop-off has been in the areas you'd expect. Central Auckland, seen sharp falls. Queenston areas, they were previously really important markets for foreign buyers. Stats New Zealand figures show that 0.6% of homes transferred involve people without citizenship or resident visas. Ooh, like me. I try to buy a house in Mexico. They look at me like... That's not me farting, it's my chair. You're a foreigner, dude. You can't buy in Mexico. I'm a Portuguese. Would that help? That's even worse. You can't buy in Mexico. Then I had people in discussion in the chat the other day on Mike of the Night where said you can't own in Mexico if you're not Mexican. Then the lady came back and a few days later and commented on one of my videos and said, yeah, you have to own in trust. You could lease it for 99 years, but you never own the property. Like, you could never own it. So I'm using Mexico as an example because I'm not trying to pick on the Mexicans. It's because I wanted to buy a property there 2 times in 2 different states, right? So it's kind of interesting how New Zealand figures show 0.6 home transfer involved people without citizenship or resident visas, compared to 3.3% a year earlier. Citizens of Australia, Singapore are exempt. The drop follows Overseas Investment Act, which came into force in October 22nd. Davidson said it will open up the market for local buyers. Remember when Phil Tyford came in and Jacinda Ardern, the new prime minister, basically said, look, we need to stop selling out our country to our, and then they started putting things in place, and it looks like it's working, but it's the capital outflows of China that's actually stapling it shut, right? Previously, some local buyers would have been beaten to the punch by foreign, certainly. So basically, the New Zealand proper would have lost to foreign investing, right? Certainly, that would have happened in a fair few cases. Now that they're not in the markets, there will be opportunities. So guys, they're going to be forecasting a buyer's market. Sit on the sidelines, especially if you've been sitting on the sidelines for 10 years now. I'm not giving you financial advice because I can't even read. Take my advice on this. Do your research. Look. I think I think it would be wrong to say the foreign buyer ban the only factor in causing these markets to slow. Affordability is still poor in those areas, and we've got tighter credit than before. Only 90 of the 31,729 transfers involved Chinese tax residents, down from 459. The average national house price is $686,975 according to QV, up 2.7% in the year. So we're going to have to wait out another whole year. And now that they're going into winter right now, it's going to be gonna see it go down in the low mid 600s. Watch. Keep following me, guys, and you'll see. Let me know what you guys think. Guys, what I want to know from you guys is if you could support the transmission. And if you can, I would like for you to share one of my videos. My channel is full of stuff. Go to my channel. I have all kinds of carousels of videos and stuff I put out there. I'm not the sharpest tool in the shed, but I like to create conversation and dialogue. I look very forward to reading your comments at the end of this show. Thanks for watching, guys.